gentlemen. TJ Suave here. Got the whole crew with me.
Harwood Hogan, back on action.
The boss man himself, right here.
Your owner, RJ Wallace.
I'm Rossi. You guys know who I am. Rossi Montgomery.
He's here.
Spelled it M-O-N.
You don't know how to spell your own name,
No,
yeah.
dude, they just.
It's on the merch, they
It's
know.
on the merch, it's on the badges, it's everything. It's cool. We don't need to spell it. Who spells these days?
People
Stupid.
Yeah.
with an education.
Yeah.
Education. That's just a word people
Wow.
use.
Can you spell education?
No.
E,
Anyway, in the world of
J.
wrestling today, I'm going to throw this over to my main man, Hollywood. I'm just saying, right now, GCF is going well, but let's talk about...
Since you're not
crazy.
an actual host or an employee of
I feel
Gold
like
Coast
I've been here
Federation,
more than you have recently.
well,
What have you been doing,
I've
boss?
been on vacation and I was
Yeah, vacation.
chilling with my guy Joseph Saint, who's
Yeah,
who
where's
your
he at?
boy
My boy.
took out apparently.
My champ.
So
It's not yours, it's mine.
sure you can have him. I mean,
Awesome.
some people don't even know who our champ is. Like some people.
Yeah, I'm the
TJ.
champ.
Some people
Yeah.
think I'm
Yeah.
our champ. Some
TJ,
people
you deserve to be the
think
champ.
so.
SoCal,
Cadillac.
why I already knew that, you
Yeah,
know.
no, I-
But
I don't know.
until the champ trains me to take his title,
That's true.
it's probably not going to happen.
And it can't happen anytime soon. I'm just saying. But
So like a month from now, maybe.
I mean,
yeah, maybe.
we'll see.
Not bad.
Cheers.
You guys done bickering?
Yeah,
We got that all out of our systems now. We can get to the show.
It's gonna get
Yeah.
worse.
it's gonna
but
be a long show, guys.
Man, I mean, well,
it'll be
we all
alright.
saw last week's episode, and I'm sure a lot of people watched the video that was posted all over GCF social media. And if you haven't followed them on social media, and I'm talking about Instagram, Facebook, even their own YouTube channel, make sure you go check out GCF and all their social media platforms. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. The world of wrestling. It's been an absolute crazy week. Today is Clash of Champions. I don't, guys, point of view about that. What do you guys think about Clash of Champions tonight? It's not that stacked of a card, honestly.
It's gonna be another pay-per-view.
There you go.
I think it's on, yeah. That's all I know.
It'll be on in the background.
I mean, the rumor as of right now is a pay-per-view called Clash of Champions, and Roman Reigns is main eventing it. That's really well booking right there, ladies and gentlemen. But WWE was in Madison Square Garden for this week. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the whole big stuff going on, the 4 horsewomen in the tag team match, and the WWE ended up with 2.13 million viewers, which is the second lowest ratings ever.
No, I was going to say that sounds good, but oh. That's good for us. If we had that, that'd be
that's
woo,
great,
phenomenal.
but for
But,
them,
Oh, but
second
then I forgot
lowest.
It's not 1997 anymore.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not.
I mean, an absolute complete
you
failure.
got to tell that to this guy, though. He's got his DX shirt on.
Yeah, but you know, 90s nostalgia is never gonna let it go. But anyways, 2.13, the second lowest in WWE's history. In my opinion, that's an absolute huge failure. When you're in Madison Square Garden, let's be honest, they promoted the hell out of this show. I mean, all you heard all week was the whole Stone Cold thing. Tuesday night was the Undertaker thing, and the ratings for both shows absolutely abysmal. But that just shows you the market as of right now when it comes to the WWE and their main
But that makes
roster.
me so sad because that whole thing with Austin was beautiful.
Yeah.
But I think most of that was after the show, right?
They started
The whole
with
thing
Austin.
with AJ and
Well, it started with Austin and AJ, and
Austin
then
was
it
on
carried. It was the
pretty good
beginning
part
and
of
the
the
ending
show,
of the
yeah.
show.
Okay.
Yeah, they opened it and they closed Raw with Austin, which makes sense. I mean, if you have them there,
but the
you
whole
might as well use
stunner
them.
to AJ was
That
that
was
on
off
air?
air.
That was
That
off
was off
air.
air.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't even put
Well, that's
that on
why.
there.
Well, that's the thing, though. WWE needs to realize they need to stop, relying on the legends to be a part of a segment with the current guys to sell a show, whether it is at the Garden or not. If you're gonna do something like that, make it a special thing, like when they do those random anniversary shows, and you bring all the old guys in on one segment, and then you go from there.
Well, the thing with
Why-
Austin, that he's
why
only there
bring
for his
the
show.
old guys, though? Other than Steve, because he's not considered old. Steve can kick ass today, tomorrow, next week.
Steve
I don't care.
hasn't had a match in
No, he
16
hasn't.
years
saying
and
that
got
you
the
don't-
biggest pop of the night.
I mean,
Exactly.
Undertaker hasn't
That
had
pop
a
was
good
insane.
match in like
In
7,
16
so-
years.
So I mean, I don't know. I just feel like with 2 shows of that magnitude and with the direction that WWE is going in the near future, I don't think you needed to rely on the promotion of, oh, the Undertaker's coming back for a pointless promo that is going to do nothing for him.
And then you won't see him for another,
you won't see
month
him.
and
That was
He'll do
such
another
an absolute waste of
promo
time.
and-
No offense to Sami Zayn, I mean,
Yeah,
they bury
well-
him enough, but still, like,
yeah.
Well, then you had all that, and like with the thing Bray Wyatt did the night before, had no type of like connection
Who did he beat up
answer.
last? Who was the last one that he got? I know he was getting
The
like
last,
Kane and
the last legend Bray Wyatt took out was Jerry the King
was
Lawler.
Kane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Yeah, because everybody thought like you're gonna have Steve, you're gonna have Austin on.
So he's
On
the
Raw
new-
Monday,
he's
then
the
you're
new
gonna have
Undertaker.
Tuesday.
Undertaker on SmackDown. Everybody, I mean, me included, thought okay, he's taken out one of them.
especially because he
Obviously, I'd
mentioned
love for
Austin
to
on
take
Firefly
Undertaker.
Funhouse.
Yes, so I would have
Oh,
preferred
he
to
did?
see him
Yeah.
take
I didn't
out
see that.
Undertaker, but
Well, there was
neither-
supposed to be a subliminal message that had like I think 11:14, which like hints to the Undertaker's debut. So they're believing that's leading up to that's supposedly leading to the whole Bray Taker thing, which is why they didn't want to rush to that.
Bray
I
Taker
don't
on a
Rousey.
care
Tuesday
about
show.
Undertaker.
Under
I said it
Breaker.
last week, guys, and I'll keep saying it. I'll be that jerk, millennial, new kid, whatever. I don't care. I'm
You
tired of
sicken
you
me.
fossils. I'm tired of you old wrestlers showing up to try and take the young kids' spots. Stay home. Speaking of, we got to go down to damn Saudi Arabia again for some stupid ass prince to see Undertaker and Sting. Sting
And request to have Yokozuna there.
and Yokozuna, maybe Ultimate Warrior. will
Yeah,
pick him up too.
yeah.
Like, I
Maybe
just-
Owen will come from the
I
ceiling.
can't-
Mhm,
yeah,
and then,
oh,
you know,
God,
we'll
no.
bring-
Oh man!
Who would have thought that Hollywood would want to break
And like his
Thought it
ripped
was
up like blue blazer, but it's like he has like his own
feathers still though? Like, I went too far, guys.
But he's wearing a Nation of Domination shirt. It's all over the place with Owen Hart.
It says Nugget still. Like, all right,
Oh,
guys.
that took a turn.
It
I'm
did take a
sorry.
turn. It's okay, but you
Yeah,
know,
Saudi
I'm-
gets Owen. That's a good deal.
It's WWE. It's
I mean, Saudi Arabia has that cool technology where they can bring people back from the dead. Like they zombify people out there.
like that.
Have you been there and seen this?
I was
Well,
like,
no.
wait, what?
I
Yeah,
didn't even know that was a
I
thing.
watch documentaries because I'm in college, and
that.
No, you
education
watch
is
conspiracy
not talking about.
theories
in
on
the- In the
YouTube.
Middle East,
He watches that Joe
real
Rogan.
big. In the Middle East, they're real big on that, like zombification and shit, because they got money. So
On
and they're
zombification?
bored. Yeah.
Well, in better WWE news.
So
this is
Saudi
the-
Arabia is starting their own like reanimator program?
They probably can. They can bring
That's
back
pretty
Bin
cool.
Laden. They can bring back anybody. Shit.
I mean,
Was that racist?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like,
Well,
anyway,
Let me
anyway,
bring this
guys.
back. In better WWE news, it's debut week for NXT
Ready.
on the USA
Ready.
Network this Wednesday. It's a pretty stacked card. I mean, they got, I believe, Velveteen Dream versus,
Roderick
yeah,
for
and
the
then
North American Championship.
they had a fatal four-way with the women's to decide who's going to be the new number one contender, which I didn't get after the last episode. Shouldn't that have been like,
Shouldn't Rhea have
Yeah,
been
that's
thrown
a-
into that?
Yeah, I thought
yeah.
'Cause
Rhea
she-
Perlman?
No,
Rhea
No.
problems in it.
that's way too. That's no one's gonna.
That
RJ
chick
doesn't
from
even
Cheers
get
that looks
right.
like Dio
Like,
Jesus.
is over everybody's head.
it was.
I
it
mean,
was-
I got that one.
There you
I thought
go.
you were gonna say like I thought you were gonna be like Ron Perlman. What? Like, that's different. Come on, man. Anyway, though, NXT is the only thing WWE has their hand on these days that I can give credit to because Raw and SmackDown bores the living shit out of me. NXT is great, great wrestlers, great product, everything. Just Vince, keep your old ass in your chair and let Hunter control everything because, holy crap, we've seen what you do, buddy, and it's not good.
I can't wait for that XFL though.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Sure.
I almost got my LA Wildcats season tickets, man.
You do that. Is that what it is? I thought it was the extremes.
That's what you've
No,
been
it's
doing.
the
That's,
You're not going for the
Or they
Vikings.
switch it all up now?
You've been
Well,
getting your
me and
XFL
Joseph said,
tickets?
we're trying to, make connections, so why not?
With NX or with XFL?
Well, yeah, I mean, it starts
I don't
there, and
know.
then, you can take over.
And it
NXT,
ends there.
anything.
Bankruptcy in
It
6
And
months.
yeah, exactly. The next thing you know, we're out of business.
Maybe get some money to buy XPW.
I think we have money to buy XPW.
Do we?
I think you do. I
think we can start
You're the
GoFundMe.
owner, shouldn't you?
Oh, right. I could reach out to Rob Black.
I mean, my
TJ
bank
knows
account. I mean,
it.
I could at least buy Destination 6 right now.
Who?
What exactly? We'll mute that.
We'll talk about that
Yeah,
later.
yeah. But anyway, the XFL. Can't wait for it.
Jesus Christ. I was talking about NXT.
You and that
Anyway,
one other person out there somewhere.
The one person
Yeah.
that's going
Vince?
further.
Yeah, you and Vince McMahon are excited as shit for the XFL to come back.
And
Yeah.
there's 6 pointless teams.
I don't know why only 6 teams. Like,
Because there's no market. That's why.
Why XFL? In general.
why not? There better be a video game that comes out of this too. Fuck Madden.
Jeez.
That's one. we keep the talent.
XFL.
For
If you want
2K.
any evidence that XFL is going to fail, it's just look at Monday. Freaking Monday Night Football started, and WWE had their second lowest ratings ever.
Or just look back at the XFL.
There you go. Exactly.
That's fair.
Anytime I think of XFL, I just think of Homer Simpson waving the little. I'm like, that's all I think of. Like Vince sitting at home, being like,
Homie,
yeah,
I have some
I'm
bad
ready, man."
news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was also
But,
confirmed
you know.
today that there will be another.
That it ended already?
Yeah, that was one of the news. But it was also confirmed that there will be another WWE draft on October
true.
11th on Friday night SmackDown Live, and it will continue.
It'll continue on to Raw.
Yeah, on
correct?
October
Yeah.
14th on Monday Night Raw.
And
So
now-
October 11th, wild card rules finally
They
coming to an
haven't
end.
gone over it, but it.
Wild
do you
card!
Do you think this draft will actually be secure? Like I know in the past they've done the draft and it stays Raw, SmackDown. They're on their shows.
Hmm.
We've also seen in the past they do the draft and then the next week they're back to whatever show before. Do you think this one is going to be like the original draft where it stays? If you're
For a
drafted-
while, yeah.
You're drafted to Raw, you're on Raw. You're
Yeah.
drafted to SmackDown, you're on SmackDown.
Well, yeah, because they
Those
want to
titles-
establish those characters for the
Okay.
Fox.
If that's the case, then fine. Because I do
Yeah.
not need to see Roman Reigns on Raw or SmackDown, but at least stay one, because then I could turn off the other one. And it's probably going to be SmackDown. But
You gonna
Shows up
turn
on
off-
NXT.
It's gonna
I'm
be
not
on
going to.
Fridays
oh,
anyway.
God, if he shows up at NXT,
Well, wait.
Well, I'm crossing my fingers for the Kevin Owens rumor.
yeah.
That would be.
Kevin Owens
I
back in
mean,
NXT.
yeah.
Kevin Owens and Cesaro.
That's true.
That would be great.
That was the other one. If that was the case, you guys, I mean, me speaking for myself, I'd be happy. If we saw KO and Cesaro back, Cesaro obviously used to go there. If you remember, him and Sammy had a great feud for a while. 2 out of 3 falls, a couple matches back in NXT in the heyday of it. I would love to see him go there and actually, you know, maybe get a contendership for either the North American title or the world title. KO, obviously, I think, you know, the rumors would be that maybe Owens is going to join Undisputed. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, can you imagine a
Like,
rivalry?
rename it Mount Rushmore 3.0.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
basically,
But can
yeah.
you imagine just a rivalry, just one match? Kevin Owens versus Adam Cole
Yeah.
Bay for that title? That's money.
I'm picking Adam Cole.
I am
over
too, but I
everybody.
love Owens. I'm just saying
What?
that's just a good match.
Yeah.
I've been an Adam
Oh,
Cole
I don't
fan
think you
since
guys
I
know
was a
this,
kid.
but yeah, Adam Cole's my guy.
Like
Don't
sexually?
steal from me. Well, not the sexual part. Maybe that's the, I don't know.
I don't know, but I mean.
mean, he's
it was-
handsome.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what? If I've had a few in me, you want some of my vodka?
I don't drink vodka, man. That's
Okay,
that's
you-
bad news. Bad
Want me to
news.
run out of here down to the
You guys
liquor
wanna-
store down the street, buy you some
I don't
Hennessy?
I don't want to cut off, but you guys want to get to the comments a bit. In a little bit, we will, because I love our fan base. I love our guys. You know who you are. They're so good. Our guys are good. You guys aren't. Sign language, guys. Anyway, though, out of the NXT world, out of, you know, the big world of wrestling, let's talk about the show that's coming up, boss.
TNA? Oh,
What?
Your show.
I saw
TNA.
I saw TNA in the comments and
Yeah.
got excited.
I saw a lot and got excited. In the comments and made me
Yeah,
laugh,
you know,
but-
people are just ridiculous nowadays. Anyway, September 29th, downstairs here in Uptown Stanton. No, not 4 hours away, in the middle of nowhere. We not in East LA. we not in San Diego. We right here, Uptown Stanton, in the dojo. Big Trouble in Little Dojo. GCF's next show.
Great name.
Tickets are on sale now. PurplePass.com/GCF Dojo. $10 online.
So easy.
When you get to the door, John Dello might be like, "Yo, run me $15." It's not my show, but he's in charge of.
It's his building.
Yeah, it's his building, so I mean, you know.
So you may get the ticket for 10, or you may get it for 15.
And if he hates you, maybe 25. We don't know.
Yeah.
He makes the rules sometimes.
He does. It's you know it's fine. I mean, you know, he's a veteran in this business. You know, we're just young pups here. We got a pretty stacked card. Shout out to my man Hyde who's watching. He'll be there.
Still gotta talk to you.
Yeah,
Still
no,
gotta
no.
talk to you,
You,
buddy. No,
yeah,
he's a
why
great
are you
dude.
trying to
Great
corrupt?
talent.
Why are you trying to
I'm not
corrupt the
anybody.
youth?
I'm just trying to talk to them. The youth, man, they're great. Because again, this is the young man's game.
You can
He's ready.
talk to him from a distance.
No, I'll talk to him like close up.
Young man's game. Have you seen your champion?
Yeah, young man, dude.
Almost be my dad.
The GC, the,
That makes
the
me
GCF
feel old then.
SoCal champion, the HBK of the GCF. You weren't here last week, so you didn't get to catch that great catchphrase.
Well, even the HBK
is.
was OLD when you know.
Back in the day,
And
no.
yeah,
You've been hanging out with Johnny
now.
Rollins a little bit too much, man. I'm just saying, like,
mean,
what are you, Bret Hart
we
fan
talk-
too now? Talked about his dead brother, now you want to talk about him?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Shit on the whole family.
That was him who said Owen Hart.
Oh, that's right. It was
I'll take credit for that one.
I'm not putting this on Hollywood. Hollywood's a good man. Always has been.
I love my Canadians.
Yeah. I've been a fan of him since I was a little kid. But anyway, back to the GCF show. Stat card. It's gonna be good. Hyde, we're looking for you, buddy. Good luck. What else we got for the show? I haven't heard anything. I know there's some stuff that I want to talk about, but I'll wait.
As with every other GCF show, we're always big on our debuts and, showcasing new talent here in Southern California. And, we only look for the best. And I think we got something here. My man Hype Snipes
Ooh, yes.
in the building. And you will hear his name. I think that's what, shout his name. Say his name. What's his name? Ask what's his name.
That's my name, I believe.
That's his name.
Yeah.
It's a Rihanna
Yeah.
song. Yeah, it's a Rihanna song. That's all I know.
Oh, I don't know.
What's his name?
I thought you were doing Destiny's Child for a second there.
Listen, some people just, our bugging assistant guy just sends us the promos with no context, and I'm just like, okay, what do you want me to do with this?
You slap him.
Yeah, and why is he there? I don't know. But yeah, he will be going one-on-one with Toxic Trent.
Another favorite.
Who
Yeah.
makes his return to GCF, and he's been in a little bit of a slump lately. He got attacked by Guy Cool.
Yeah.
and,
After their tag match.
I think he's 0-4. The stats say, but we don't count wins and losses here.
Yeah. It's not that company. Yeah.
Anybody can get a shot. You feel me?
Well, the champ told me that.
Yeah.
Did he?
Mhm.
Like,
So
was that-
that's
was
why
that-
I said
was-
train
was
me.
Was that sexual or?
Well, no.
I mean, if you wanted to.
Unless you wanted it to be.
I don't think I want to watch that.
I don't know what goes on in your fantasies.
Listen,
Yeah,
you
man.
don't look at my browser history.
You don't clear that?
No.
Incognito.
No, you want to go back.
bro.
No. It's a new age. We have our own phones.
Yeah.
You don't need incognito.
No, nobody goes through my
Are you
phone.
ashamed?
I don't.
I mean,
Everybody's got a passcode
it's
on
not
it.
shame, it's just
I don't.
I don't answer to anybody.
scared if
See what I like. I
someone
don't care.
has a phone.
You might like it too.
Anyway, another debut. He had a very impressive showing last night at OCCW's Next Level. He will be making his GCF debut, and I guess Joseph Say wanted me to say this personally, is his favorite new wrestler, Mr. Joey Barone.
You got Joey Fatone?
Joey
That's,
Barone. That's not even the best. What?
He's not.
Joey Fatone.
Yeah.
You going JT? if you
Yeah,
want anything
JT,
like
man.
that.
Oh, no. You don't want Noodlehead at our show, all right?
Isn't Joey Fatone the gay one? No, that's Lance.
No.
That's Lance.
Why are we
Yeah.
talking about NSYNC right now?
Why not?
Why
are
aren't we
not
talking about Backstreet Boys?
Oh, you got
Better
a point
than-
there.
better
All
than
right.
Hootie and the Blowfish, I'll
no,
tell you that.
No, it's not. You stop that.
In
We had to call Hootie after last week's podcast
sync,
too and talk
Hootie
to
and the
him.
Blowfish.
Yeah,
Who has more
Hootie.
hits? Who has more hits?
Who's more talented?
Justin Timberlake.
That's why he left. Them.
Kidding?
That's why he left, though. You didn't say it JT to Hootie. You said Hootie
That's a
to
whole
NSYNC.
different debate right there.
Yeah. JT. Let me put that. JT, Hootie, NSYNC.
Put Backstreet Boys up there though.
Backstreet Boys right underneath Hootie.
What?
That's why I love him.
Why are we?
I
don't
gotta
know
be
about
friends.
that.
I gotta be friends
Why
with
are we
Hootie
even comparing?
because
That's
he's
not
one of my
a
best
comparison.
friends.
Backstreet Boys coming to
I-
GCF.
That's it.
Me and Caddy hang out with him all the time.
My brother is AJ, so,
Anyway,
get
you
back
know.
to
Joey
action.
Barone will be making his
Yes.
GCF
Oh, okay.
debut.
Barone.
Yes,
Okay.
And apparently he's like America's ass or something, or like he
I mean, he
has
has
a nice
America's
ass. I don't know.
I've seen his attire, not
Oh,
his
I
ass.
thought you said.
I have seen his ass in pictures.
But you've seen his
It does look
ass
good.
in his attire.
Yeah,
You see
it looks good.
You've seen his
good
ass
job.
in pictures.
Yeah, not those kind of pictures. too.
Joey Sweet Cheeks Barone will be making his debut. Yeah.
And he will be going one-on-one with Mikey O'Shea, the Irish juggernaut.
Another one that you and Saint have kind of been having a falling out with. He was your heart and soul of the GCF, and now he's kind of doing stuff on his own, which is
wouldn't-
good for him.
I mean, I wouldn't say falling out. I mean, we just had some miscommunication the
Okay.
last couple shows. I mean, he helped Chris Cadillac become champion, and
He didn't
then
help anybody. He just,
like
he was
dismantled
doing
SoCal Crazy.
it. He
And
did do that. I
Yeah.
saw that.
It was a phenomenal match, though.
won't answer my text messages sometimes. It happens. You know,
You know,
we all get
Leaving you on red.
Yeah.
Um,
Seems like a lot of people leave you on red.
you know what? We ain't talking about that.
I'm just saying that.
We don't talk about these things on here. But
Wrestling.
you know, stacked card.
But you know, other than that, those matches, and they're great. I mean to cut you off. I'm not being respectful anymore.
Alright.
I want to get to it.
When were you ever respectful?
ever-
You know me,
Respectful.
TJ. I want to address the elephant in the
No,
room, and
you
RJ, I do not mean you, dude. That is bygones be bygones. You are a good man. The elephant in the room, however, though, you brought up earlier, our beloved, our humble commish, Joseph Saint.
Well, that's my boy right there, though.
He had a bit of a rude awakening last Sunday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
He had
Well, you know,
impromptu title match. What the fuck?
he
was that?
did, and that was
Very
good.
interesting
And
video.
again, you see how skilled your champion is. He takes any opportunity to deliver, to show you why he is the champion.
He caught a commissioner slipping.
He
caught
shows
Joseph
you
Saint slipping.
and delivers like he always does.
Have you ever seen Joseph Saint try to fight?
I have. He tried taking me out at a couple shows ago. That he brought.
He has
up.
taken you out. Actually,
He took me out, but I'm here. Where is he? I feel good.
Well,
I feel great.
he has a lot more money than you, so he's just getting taken care of.
Well, maybe, but Caddy pays me great. Hootie pays me great.
What?
Hootie pays you?
Snickers
Hootie
bars?
does pay me once in a while, yeah, because I get him like VIP stuff that he doesn't usually even get.
Because he's not fucking famous.
He is famous. We're talking about him right now. So anyway, Joseph Saint.
And why isn't he
got,
watching our goddamn podcast?
Yeah,
I don't
y'all
think he has-
such good friends. Why
I
doesn't
don't
he
think
come to a
has
show?
Facebook. I don't know.
Darius Rucker doesn't have a Facebook.
He's too busy trying to write shitty country music.
Hootie? Don't call him by his name. It's Hootie. It's always been Hootie. Anyway, my champ, your champ, his champ, and his champ too. Our champ,
The dad bod god.
Dad Bod God himself.
Or the dad guy bod.
Yeah, whatever. For the dyslexics out there. The man of the hour of this hour, the next hour. Ladies and gentlemen, it was seen last week that Chris Cadillac will not, I repeat, will not be at GCF's next show on the 29th. And why? And you said it. Because he fulfilled his obligations to the
I
executives.
said nothing about fulfilling
He
obligations.
fulfilled his obligations to
Just because some
everything.
nigga in a suit came up here
Jeez.
and said, "Oh, I'm an executive," I don't even know him.
I don't
One,
even, it's
two.
2019. I don't know if that's PC, bro, but you said it, not me. But anyway, I'm just saying, well, doesn't he? Either he's above you, or you need to see who was on your payroll.
I don't know who he is. He's like the Men in Black or something. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. He just came
Will
out
Smith?
of
Like a
nowhere.
really good guy. He
Will
seemed
Smith
like
was
he
here?
knew-
Yes.
Whoa!
We had Agent J.
He seemed like
Might
he knew
as
what
well.
He was doing. He seemed like he knew what he was doing. Caddy asked him, "Are you a professional? Are you a, speaking of GCF official? Are you an official?" He said yes. He took off those sweet glasses.
what the
He
hell?
took off and
Oh,
speak of the
I
devil.
should probably hide this
What was
bottle.
one? Who are you?
He told you that was one, man. I
I think
think
he just got written up.
that was him. That was the guy. I think his name.
He didn't even walk out the door. Did you see that?
Yeah. No, he was just.
He just appeared.
He kind of like materialized out of like thin air.
Oh, well, that's what the higher ups do. They teleport into our studio. I had to hide my bottle.
Did you?
You hid that well.
I
man.
did.
I mean,
It wasn't that sly, but I think I got away with
They
it.
know you drink on air. Apparently, Big Brother sees everything. What the hell was that?
I think you just got put in your place, boss.
I think that was a
You
write
just
up.
learned again what Saint learned last week, that I don't think you guys. I mean, initially, and I don't think you run the show anymore. I'm just saying. It seems like that. I mean, you do put a lot of stuff together.
He didn't even
but
say his name.
He didn't.
Like he
It started with a D.
I'm a little scared, to be honest.
D.
I think.
Dickhead, is that his name?
What's it?
Jeez.
Is that his name?
You've said a lot of swears
Agent
today.
Dickhead, is that his name? That's what I'm gonna call him.
I think that might be two. I don't know. I'm just either way.
You're gonna end up unemployed.
We
again.
have no main event currently for the the show. If Cadillac's
I
not
guess
going to be
we
there
don't,
defending his
'cause-
title,
Cadillac found another loophole,
Eat it.
courtesy of Agent Dickhead. And
we'll call him Agent D.
I don't think that's his name, man. I'm just saying.
well, he ain't say his name to me. Do you know his name?
No. He didn't shake my hand last week. He's that cool. He doesn't even need to shake my. Like I was in.
Is he gone now, or is he going to
wasn't
pull a goddamn Nightcrawler again? 'Cause I'm going to pull my bottle back
Is he
out.
under the table? Like what the?
Yeah.
Like, Night,
good.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler,
Yeah, Kurt-
X-Men.
Kurt Wagner.
Yes.
You think that's his name?
No, I'm just saying. I'm telling you who Nightcrawler is. 'cause
Oh,
you
I know
Clearly
who-
didn't know.
I know who Nightcrawler is. I just said that's a good one.
This is why you got one. It's not from Spider-Man. Like
Is,
everybody
is,
gets
it,
one.
is he
No.
Darius Rucker?
Was that Hootie? Was Hootie?
I wasn't.
Holy shit!
I wasn't Hootie.
How I want to be with you. Is that so? Like, do we summon him by singing one of his shitty songs, and then he just appears? Is that what
You
happens?
actually have to sing it 3 times. It's like Beetlejuice.
Oh damn, Beetlejuice. Why? Because he's black. Damn.
Beetlejuice is black?
I mean, the little black.
Oh,
We don't
little
talk-
midgety
little black ones.
Beetlejuice.
That's very disrespectful to Michael Keane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
It's like I mean, he probably, he's probably black. You know, he probably roams the hood sometimes, you know. But no, I'm still confused as to
I
who
don't-
this
I don't know.
Prince-looking motherfucker was, looking like Michael Jackson in the Thriller video with his fucking little S curl,
His spit curl?
and his glasses.
A lot of references being thrown today. I hope you guys have caught all of them. And if you
Very
have,
pop culture.
maybe we'll give you a reward. Maybe we'll give you.
Looking
free
like he
ticket
went to
our
audition
show.
for Blade or something.
I mean, there is a new one coming out.
His tight ass pants. Did you see that?
Man, leave Wesley Snipes alone.
He did have tight pants. They were-
I am baffled here, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
know. We're sorry. This is what happens when you see the boss kind of put in his place, and now you know that anything can happen. Anything
Mark
can
Brown,
happen.
Eyewitness News looking son of a bitch. Shout out to Mark Brown.
Oh, guys.
This is how you get taken off there.
Always a fun time here at Matt's and Mark's. No matter what, no matter whether we're friends or enemies, in the world of wrestling, we can have a good time. So let's try and get back to at least something
It's a wrestling
World
related.
of wrestling, yeah. You did bring up, as of right now, yeah, I don't think you have a main event, at least not a main event title match. Now, if that's the case, we can go from there, see what could happen. I mean, obviously, you do still have your champion, your,
What is?
He looked like he was in a Soul Glow commercial.
I didn't know what that was at first. It just started.
Soul Glow. Oh shit. Oh, this show's gone off the rails.
We swear.
Was
this
that our
is a wrestling
sponsor?
podcast.
Is that,
GCF is sponsored by Soul Glow. It's official.
Oh my god.
We couldn't get Ico Pro? Damn it!
guys, we want to go on record again and tell you that no other
Not even
wrestling
Stacker
company-
2?
No other wrestling company is this entertaining, and if you challenge us with that, you are stupid and you're wrong. Just saying right
I
now.
don't think no other promotion knows what Soul Glow is.
I don't think so either.
I don't know what Soul Glow is.
It's fun.
Amped up, Mike.
Amped up.
Shout out to Sean Black.
Wow. So
Oh,
for
Soul
the
Glow.
8 viewers right now, thank you. Thank you for not quitting on us.
Thank God for staying strong and staying
That's
loyal.
this is,
Yeah, yeah. When the commissioner gets his ass whipped and taken off the air,
This is what happens with Cadillac.
this is
attacks.
what happens, yeah.
Shit goes
A Cadillac attack, yeah.
It's, you know,
Oh, man.
look at that. Look at that. That
There we go.
I can't.
But why do I have to be in the wheelchair?
Oh,
That was from Joy the Bull.
I'm still.
oh,
you know,
thank you, Joey the Bull. Shout out my man, Joey
That's,
the Bull.
that's good. He always has those good graphics.
He's good. He's good with the graphics,
It
man.
makes me laugh, man. I chuckle at it. That's good. It's good, man. That was
The whole studio's cracking up here.
We got
This is
a few
been-
people in the studio.
This show is
today.
over.
They make it fun for us.
Hopefully, we're
You-
back next
You
week.
viewers, yeah, we don't know. We might have gotten canceled.
Are we still live?
I think we're live.
Are we?
Still?
Yeah,
So what
It's
I
a
was
nice
saying
transition.
before we all just started going off, you do have potentially a main event match still, if you so were inclined. But I mean, you have a champ. You have Tony Reyes,
Tony
the
Reyes.
current UV champion.
Well-
now, I mean, do you have any plans necessarily? I mean, the big man himself has knocked all challengers down. I know I'm
me and
waiting.
Tony Reyes be talking, you know, and
Okay.
he
I mean,
has a
I-
couple guys in mind.
Because obviously you know, my good pal, the man from the great gutters beneath, Helmuth, is not cashing in his title shot just yet. He's waiting like a smart man. Genius he is. So I know that's not your match because you can't do it. He's not doing it. So,
Smart man or scared man?
smart. Smart.
Why doesn't he just?
Because he's playing. See, if he was like how you think, he would run at it and take any opportunity right now to do it. But that's not being smart. He's watching all the other competitors, all the other wrestlers who are saying they want a shot, and he's letting them go, letting them fight, letting them do whatever. But like a genius that Helmuth is, he's waiting for his opportunity, and I applaud it.
Wait, well, I'm gonna stop you there, and I actually really like Freddie Helmuth, but it's kind of hard to say the word genius when you live in the gutters.
I mean, he chose to live in the gutters.
Well, that's not a genius move.
It's not a genius
What if like, you
choice.
can like have like a suite? You don't have to pay rent. You don't have to pay electricity.
Yeah, like all homeless people. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
You get a nice tent.
Alright, you know what?
You can go live behind Angel Stadium.
Yeah, you can go
We got a
eat
nice
out of
community
the
over
dumpster
there.
Yeah.
at Carl's Jr. at night, I guess. I don't-
This is one of your paid wrestlers that you again, and you wonder why some of you get beat up. This is why you wonder why people are getting jumped every now and then. Was that
Is that LeVar Burton behind us over here? Yeah.
Is that who showed up? Is
That was him.
Is that why you just teleported in?
That was-
Can we get Reading Rainbow, LeVar Burton? Can we?
Reading
Sky.
I can go twice as high.
RJ
There we
standing
go.
now.
Reading Rainbow. Can we at least get Roots, LeVar Burton? No?
Kunta?
Can we get Roots against? No? I,
That was his name! What are you looking at me for?
it wasn't Toby, it was Kuta. Dude, you know, dang.
Toby
we
is far more
just
racist.
Stating facts, yeah. Try to put a white man's name on a black man. What's wrong with them?
Even Toby Maguire doesn't want to be called Toby. There we go. There's the man right there.
Yeah.
He taught me to read via television.
See, I respect LeVar Burton more than I respect Hootie.
Looks like Turk from Scrubs. Deep cut. Deep reference,
man.
kids. So anyway, back to GCF news, if there is any. Holy cow.
So, I mean, expect big news coming soon as far as the UV title.
Okay. Alright.
Helmuth will, speaking of your genius friend Helmuth, he will be at, Big Trouble in Little Dojo. He'll be going one-on-one with our good friend Hyde. So,
Okay.
expect that to be a good match. Apparently, Helmuth had a really good match against Joey Barone last night.
Amazing match last night.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about it. I was busy, unfortunately.
Listen, what do you have to call Hootie for? Oh, because he has free time because he's not doing shows because he doesn't make
Yeah,
music.
because he just finished his tour 2 weeks ago.
Tour what? The Chitlin circuit?
They
Where the
ended
fuck is he
Irvine,
touring at?
Then he went to Canada.
Irvine, because white people love Darius Rucker.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Old,
he
retired
plays
white
country
people.
music. Who else listens to
Country
music?
adjacent. Like
That's true.
Lil
Other
Nas
than
X
old
is a
whites?
bigger country artist than Darius
I don't even
Rucker.
know that
Who is?
Yeah, the dude who sings Old Town Road.
Billy Ray?
No.
You
Old
seem
Town
to know more
Road.
country than we do.
Yeah, I do, because I
Because you're a
hang
country
out
boy?
with Tony Reyes. That's why.
Just saying. Throwing a lot of...
Fucking hate Darius Rucker.
What did he ever do to you? What did Hootie ever do to you?
I swear we're a wrestling show, guys.
Made terrible music. That's what he did. Why is
Should we start answering some of these
Yes,
questions?
Yeah.
we probably should.
why is everyone wearing hats?
Why aren't you wearing a hat, you asshole? What kind of question is that?
That's not a hat.
What
That's a bandana.
Bandana.
Come on.
See, all these marks
Come on
that watch
now.
our show, it's like, are they all from what's that place?
Friday.
He should come back on and do that. I mean, right?
What?
Somebody's handing you something.
Well, I'm
See,
saying, I'm
part
being
of
told.
part of
When we have
television
people in the
is when-
studio handing
when-
you stuff,
When people hand you stuff,
you know.
you
They
just
don't even
take
shake
it.
my hand. So
Yeah,
I'm always like,
because you don't work here. That's why.
work
They don't know where your hand's been.
work for a lot of people. That's
that
true.
that too. I
It's
might
up
have
Darius Rucker's ass.
It's not.
to- up someone's ass.
Not, man. But I mean, he's telling me I'm putting my hand up people's ass and stuff like that. This is, I don't care. Anyway,
Whoever
people-
Jamal is, he probably is a real one. I
a real what?
don't know the guy, but you know, and,
Is that a racist comment?
probably is.
Whoever you are commenting, Eric, shut your fucking mouth. And don't badmouth my hat ever again. I get very testy. Last week I didn't have it. I think Saint stole
I like
it.
how nobody in the studio looks at him when he says the F word, but
No.
when I say it, it's
Because
like,
you're
oh,
not allowed to say it. Because you have now made like 3 racist
Well, you're higher up, so
You have
And-
made
Technically
fun
you're
of
the boss.
Hootie.
you're setting the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bar is really low right now.
Whatever.
So I'm just saying.
anyway, Q&A.
My bar is right here.
So, this is an everyone question.
All right.
Well, I guess this is more of a me question because I make these decisions. Will Chris Cadillac be fined for putting hands on the commissioner?
Should have. Why?
I mean, there was an official there, so.
There was somebody
was-
higher up. I was, you know,
Captain
It's
Dickhead
hard.
does
It's
not
totally-
How
count.
you guys handle this, but like you just said, there was an official. There was a 3 count.
there was.
I heard a bell. I did it with my mouth, but it was still a bell. But
You could probably download an app for
1,
that.
2, 3. I know. I didn't.
I think we had that for our first show.
Yeah, we did. humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings. It's been 1 year, guys. A little bit over.
Now we got a bell.
Now we got a bell.
now we
Come
got
watch
a bell,
us.
Now we got
Moving on up.
Uh-huh.
to the east side. No? Okay.
Staying with it, man.
All right.
Will he be fined though? I don't think he should. Like we just said, there was
can't be. There was an
there was
official there.
count, there was everything. Now, if you want to try it, I think that's just going to give your champ more reason not to show up to the next show.
Let's put it this way. Great action will be taken as far as the champion, Chris Cadillac. Will we send him to another place to defend the title? Maybe.
I can't wait.
Oh, I can think of some places.
They can't afford us. They can't afford a roof.
We don't even pay you guys, so I don't know
Exactly.
how much you guys are even
So you know
worth.
that they can't afford us if you don't even pay me.
I don't pay you because you don't work here.
That's not true. Every show I usually get at least 1 handshake and sometimes a meatball sub. Usually they're just pizza. And I like the
So
cherry.
you
So
steal.
you didn't get a full meatball
So
I
sub?
you
like
steal
the
from
cherry
our
Pepsi.
snack bar.
No.
I'm gonna take
snack
this
bar
one.
lady is very
All right.
sweet and very
All
nice.
The snack bar lady needs
So
to
to yeah, snack bar lady, bring out some snacks to the broadcast booth next time.
She
we get
makes me
hungry
pay
during
$1
the
for
show.
some fucking soda.
Yeah,
but she
anyway,
gives this motherfucker.
will he
You
be
said-
fined?
and
Will
you
he be
wondered.
fined?
So
Can he be
rapid.
fined?
Yes, he will be fined.
Can
Action
he?
will be taken. Yes, he can.
But if
He
you
is
had somebody
acting.
higher
I don't
up,
agree. There's official.
then
It was an
you or the
official win.
commissioner
We're gonna have
who is
our
putting
Antonio
money
Brown
into this
situation here.
company, how will he be fined?
Let's put it this way. We don't know if he's a higher up. He could have just said that. He sounded like a cyborg anyway. 1, 2.
So we had the Terminator in
we,
here.
we don't.
That is so cool, man.
I could say something real derogatory, but I won't.
You've already done it.
I know.
Okay.
But
Gone too far.
it's
Well, when
it would
Skynet signs,
Yeah.
more investors,
So we don't know if he's a part of the conglomerate of investors. We don't know. Joseph Say won't answer my questions when I ask him.
he's healing. He's injured.
Well, I mean, when I
on the shelf,
asked
man.
about the guy,
He took that. What was
looked
that?
like
Gut
he-
buster into a stunner.
was that what that was?
Oh, it was beautiful. Whatever the hell it was.
I've seen better.
But the reckoning.
It was the reckoning.
The
The
Reckoning?
reckoning
Was.
by the Dad Bod God. Shout out to
Wonderful.
you.
It's not bad. Anyway,
All right.
we don't know who that guy is. He could have been just another one of y'all street rats that you put a suit on.
So it was
Just
Aladdin.
to- you know, like we don't know who this N-word is. See, I censored myself. I said spicy.
Okay.
You
Anyway,
know what the word means.
can I get to the next question?
There goes the
Bro.
last sponsor.
Since you're just spouting off here.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Number 2.
Others
All
get
right.
questions.
I got the paper here. Are any more titles on the way to the Gold Coast Federation?
Yes.
And that's it. Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
We can't
question.
display any more of that information, but just know what titles are missing. Come on, ask yourself. If you've been to a GCF show, what titles are we missing? We got a heavyweight title. We have a mid-card title. What else do we need? And if you say women's title, I might punch you in the face. So,
Jesus Christ.
Why?
because
I mean, unless you just want to make the women's title, give it to me. I'll hand it to Katana Vera
'Cause-
like she deserves.
you're a little bitch? Is that why? Is that what you
I'm
want?
handing it to the Queen of the Coast.
The Queen of the
Yeah,
Coast.
again, when you're sitting on your ass at home, not doing this, and I'm running the show for you, you're welcome. I talk about the great things that happen here. Katana Vera now has 2 titles to 2 other promotions, double gold. Why not give a third one?
That's true.
Crown.
Queen of the Coast? though?
Yeah.
I say we set up that match now between her and Ruby Reyes.
Oh, my girl Ruby. When Ruby gets her hands on her, it's game over.
But so there are more titles coming.
Well, I mean, once she
Well,
answers
so-
my TM. You know what? Yeah, there's more titles coming.
All right.
Now that I think about it. Now I just
Okay.
randomly thought about Ruby.
It's like a
Reyes.
2-man type thing.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, question number 3 that we got here.
I think Hollywood should ask. I want to hear Hollywood's voice.
Yeah, can we?
Okay, Hollywood.
just sitting over
I'm
there
about to
quiet,
spill
man. I'm
my
sorry,
alcohol,
dude.
so all right,
He's the
everybody
journalist
calm
here.
down.
He is. He's the only
You
one
asked
that
the question.
knows.
All right. I mean, this is pretty close since we've been talking about it mostly. How do you rank Kofi's title reign so far?
Top.
Top,
Top like 25.
not bottom.
Why?
You're a top man.
What? Why?
It's
Does it always-
been decent. It's been pretty good. I'm actually digging the whole rivalry with Orton. I'm not a big Orton fan. Unless he wants to go back to the whole Legend Killer gimmick, then all for it. But I mean, it's been better than Seth and Becky's on the real. We're gonna
Everything's
keep it
better
honest.
than Becky. A door is better looking than Becky. I'm tired of you. And your bitch of a husband. Colby.
Speaking
I'm
of
calling you out
bottoms,
again.
speaking of bottoms, right? There we go.
Speaking of little dicks.
Yeah. I think I handled that on the last one.
You handled the little dick on the last?
I didn't handle a little dick, but I
What the hell happened when I
discussed
wasn't here?
his little cock ring going on her finger, and that was their proposal.
okay, I
Yes.
remember
Yeah,
that.
anyway, let's get past little dicks here. What are we on now? Out of everyone who has wrestled for GCF, you listening, right?
Okay.
Who would you rather be the SoCal champ?
I can name 2 people who won't be ever again, but we won't go there. Yeah.
2?
2 people?
Why are we keep? Did I just say we won't go there?
No, I'm just saying. Well, then if you can name, it does. I mean, the trick question. I'm sorry, I didn't make these questions up. I would have had better ones. The trick is you can say who you would want, but it's not going to happen because Chris Cadillac is going to be the SoCal champion.
Oh, I
That's
will.
life.
I will. Someone's asking here for me to sign their Titarosos at the next show.
Doesn't quite answer the question, Teach, but I mean,
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Yes.
Anyway, out of everyone who's wrestled for GC, shit.
that's right, kids. Peter Parker.
Peter Parker
is coming
is
to the
going to be the
GCF.
next GCF SoCal.
Why, we pair with Sony?
Sony already took him back.
Anyway,
No,
I
that
would
looks
like
like
to see.
It looks like Cadillac's last tights from the last show. They look great.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Why didn't he wear them for the match?
Because
Because
Sony was going to sue him.
Yeah, it's true.
Sony got involved right before the main event.
it happened.
Pulled those pants
it off.
right off of Cadillac there. Sorry, Caddy.
Anyway, everyone who's wrestled for GCF, tough question. I mean, we've had a lot of great competitors. We've had a lot of great GCF title matches. I would like to see. I mean, there's a couple. I mean, Andy Brown, he was a good dude.
Great
I mean,
match.
it was a great match. Let's see. Of course, I want to see Mikey O'Shea get his shot at being champion. I mean, he's going through a little bit of an attitude change right now, but I mean, don't we all? It's part of growth, life. Teaches you things, and you go through some things, and then you just gotta evolve and adapt.
Or you just
Playing
drink like I
violin
do
over
and
there?
you shut up and never speak of your problems.
Yeah.
Usually kills the demons.
Keep it all the way down.
I mean, yeah, but then
Body.
that's,
Man. Anyway,
you should let people talk about their problems.
no.
Not to me. I don't want to hear that shit.
Okay, well, all right. So yeah, Mikey O'Shea, Andy Brown. What about you guys? Not him.
Unbiased opinion. I'm fine with Caddy as champion.
Yeah, you are.
He puts on great
Everyone's like
matches.
you.
I mean, his promos are always amazing. I mean, he's a great champ in my opinion. Maybe not to you guys, but I'm not in charge, so I can.
No,
say this.
Yeah, no, I like Cadillac
Yeah.
a lot. I think he's a good guy.
Great guy.
I don't agree with that attack on my boy Saint, but hey, that is what it is. That's
I don't
not
agree with
my
you either,
beef.
but-
That's theirs.
You got an official there. That's why I'm kind of like, the official's gonna allow it.
Things have to happen, man. And,
Was it that much of an
casualty
attack?
War sometimes, you know. And Saint was in the ring. Saint was in Caddy's ring. Caddy is the only one of those three that is a wrestler. So I'm just saying, from a respect factor, maybe Caddy felt like he was being disrespected, like he has been disrespected by not only you,
me.
by Saint, by anybody here. So why should
I
he
never
take
disrespected
matters?
him.
Well, no, not you, T.
What do you mean by everybody
I'm
here?
pointing at him.
More of like a management
Point
issue.
At, I'm pointing at the boss.
Ownership
sorry.
management issue.
Pointing at the boss and the commish. You always talk about you've cheated this way. You've done this to keep the belt. Why won't he take measures into his own hands like he did last week, like we all saw? Just saying.
oh.
and-
Oh, he's back.
Fellas, hi. Don't mind me. I'm just checking with the investors to find out if we're going to have one of these podcasts or if you're going to have a job next week. Producer, why don't you go ahead and roll the graphic I gave you? Go ahead.
Oh,
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 okay. What the hell? Like I.
what?
what is?
We really? That's who we got?
Got interesting,
your
guys.
name?
Cutting the show.
All right.
Just got